Kathryne Buckley-Tessem, athlete, class of 2005. The Buckley family moved to Midlothian in 1994 and began to build a sense of community for their 4 children through involvement with youth sports. Kathryne was highly involved in basketball with the MYBA and played for the Cubs school teams through 7th and 8th grade. While attending Midlothian High School, Kathryne continued to follow her passion and love of basketball under the coaching and mentorship of much-loved MHS Coach Pinson. Kathryne also stayed involved with student organizations as the president of the Student Council and vice president of the National Honor Society. Her sophomore year, Kathryne burst onto the 15-4A scene literally out of the blue. The talented pack of blue and white Lady Panther cross-country runners, that is. She remembers Coach Pinson telling her as a freshman that he wanted her to consider running cross-country. He felt she could be good at it. Kathryne really hadn't thought much about it, but he convinced her to give it a try. Kathryne began her first cross-country season at the junior varsity level, not really knowing what to expect. In her first 2 meets, Kathryne was posting very competitive times, and Coach Pinson moved her up to the varsity the following week. She continued to be a contributor to the team while learning what it takes to compete at the 4A varsity level. With steady improvement in personal performance, Kathryne peaked at the end of the year with perfect timing, winning her first district title in Cleburne against a very talented and competitive field of runners. Moving on to the UIL Region 2 meet, Kathryne stunned everyone with a 5th-place finish and in the process became the first Lady Panther in anyone's recent memory to qualify for the UIL State Cross-Country Meet. Kathryne finished in 13th place at the state meet and earned her first of 2 Texas Cross-Country Coaches Association All-State honors for her performance. In an article published in 2002, Coach Pinson expressed, "I'm extremely proud. Kathryne really came out of nowhere this year. She's made it exciting. She worked extremely hard. Kathryne's work ethic brought her a long way, and we expect a lot more from her next year as a team leader." In 2003, Kathryne repeated as an individual district champion, improved to an individual runner-up finish at regionals, and qualified for the state cross-country meet for the 2nd straight year. Even more impressive this time around was the Midlothian Lady Panther cross-country team earned a berth to the state meet in Round Rock as well. Kathryne won her 3rd individual district title during her senior season. Along with running cross-country, Kathryne competed on the track team, racing in the 3200, the 1600, and the mile relay. During her sophomore, junior, and senior seasons, Kathryne won 6 individual district championships in the distance races, was a 6-time regional qualifier, and a 2-time state qualifier. Over the course of 3 years, Kathryne set and broke school records in both of the long-distance events. Kathryne earned her degree from Texas A&M University and has remained active in the sports business industry for the past decade. In her free time, she volunteers as a board member for the Dallas Influencers in Sport and Entertainment and as an external advisory board member for both Texas Women's University and Texas A&M University in Commerce. She and her husband Chad reside in Waxahachie, where they joyfully raise their 2 children, Haley Grace and Hunter. The Midlothian ISD Athletic Department welcomes class of 2019 inductee Kathryne Buckley-Tessem to the Hall of Honor.